shred it off. Have you ever done that at a show? No. Come on, chicken. Girl, look at.
Yeah, you're blocking the chicken.
We're gonna need 2 cups worth. So shred it, girl. If you shred more than 2 cups, it's all good.
That's good.
Yeah, you can embroider that too. I'll put your name on it.
The black one, I put it on, and within minutes, it immediately looked like it was dirty. So.
Oh yeah. Probably. Okay, so we're gonna get the onion. We're gonna slide that down. Who has never used a simple slicer? And you need to use it. If there's anything that I've been doing at my shows when I'm doing my grilled wraps, I am using the chip maker and the simple slicer. Page 34 will show you guys. There are all kinds of combos on that. Have you guys seen the combination sets on the page 34, 35? Okay. If you promote those, you will sell them. Trust me. How many sets did we sell at that party that you went to? A bunch. Those are $60 sets, okay?
What is that?
Okay. We'll just peel that and do that. And slice it down. This is going to go back on. Where's my grill pan, pizza pan go? This is going back on the grill. I'm going to have my husband turn it on.
Yeah, we're going to open.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get some cornmeal.
I'm thinking it might take.
Yeah,
So this doesn't look like it's got a seal tag.
Here's the beer barbecue sauce.
The Korean barbecue sauce is good.
Oh man, she took. Did you make ribs with it? Is that what you're
Baby
doing?
back ribs, and I put the chipotle rub on it, and then I put the Korean barbecue sauce on it.
Sure.
That in
I don't think it's seeing any of this.
Alright. You're shredding really good? Okay. Take it to cornmeal.
Stay.
And it calls for a pastry mat.
So what we do.
Okay, what are these settings?
Oh, okay, so you go to level 2, and that's really good for onions.
When you push it down, it's easier.
Sounds like a simple slicer better than a mandolin.
Yeah, push it on
I
that
don't
part there.
like mandolin.
Okay.
You don't like your mandolin?
No, every time I use it, I shred it.
Well, it depends on what vegetables you're using on what blades. Because I love the
I used
mandolin.
the beef one on a tomato, and it was like soup.
On the tomato? That's the only one I'll use on tomatoes.
It was soup.
Depends. If you're getting vine ripened tomatoes, it ain't gonna work. It has to be like Roma tomatoes or hard, round
I get those
tomatoes.
the big, red, disgusting ones you get at the store.
Maybe it wasn't all the way. No. You should be. Are you hearing it? I know.
I can tell.
Even
I mean, I
onions.
don't like them either.
I did all 3 settings on the onions, and it all got shredded.
Okay, we'll have to do it together one day.
So I like my
If
simple
you
slicer.
do tomatoes on
Oh, I
slicer,
love it on the simple slicer.
do it on 3 only.
Oh, actually, I did it on 2. It was fine.
Did you? Okay. Well, we used the big ugly ones that you were talking about.
Yeah.
You only use 3 on that, because any smaller, it'll mush them.
I used 2 on pretty much everything on my simple slicer, but I like my simple slicer. It's fun.
Alright, let's see. The grill. Medium rare. Is it medium?
And when I get through, I always slide it back up to lock.
Okay.
Oh yes. Did you hear that? When he's done using it, slide it up to lock. Because it is not like the mandolin where you have to hear the click for it to slice you. Alright? So yeah, very, very good chair. Thank you. I would
It doesn't apologize when it cuts you either.
turn on. Alright. So we got the onion slice. Now tell me, how easy was that? Did you see the onions?
Yeah.
Simple, right?
Try not to get fat.
And we're going to take the oregano. And that is in here.
First thing we did when we got our panini press, we did Reuben sandwiches.
Oh, wait.
And I sauteed onions to go on it, and I did the onions on one. Makes it easy to
I
saute.
love fried onions. Or grilled onions.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Mine
like
are
hamburgers and stuff. Let's see, how much oregano? Oregano, I know it's somewhere in here. 2 teaspoons.
How do you measure when
I
it's like
eyeball
this? Okay.
I eyeball it, honestly. And if it was a lot more, I would do it in the manual food processor. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because
You gonna do the wok chop?
it's oregano.
Don't ever talk back to her. She's developed that hand slang for a reason.
Try having teenagers.
It's got a punch to it.
My wife's the same way.
Ooh, do you smell that?
Mm.
Look at that little piece. Oh, it smells really good, right? Here, pass it around.
It smells fresh.
Okay, that kind of looks like something else, but we're not going to say. All right.
Doesn't smell like it though.
No, it doesn't. Smells much better.
She didn't care.
Or she's choosing to ignore you.
That could be it.
She's known me for long enough now that that is a high possibility.
You know what? I could save a dish and throw it in here.
Yes.
Will you have me a scraper and a little tool turnabout, please?
Oh, please.
Big one, small one.
Small enough to fit in here. That works too. And it says black pepper. And then that's right over on my table.
Go get it.
Chicken.
There's not a lot left in there.
No. Oh wow! Like when I combined that oregano, so I did something with the beer sauce. Can you smell? Did you all of a sudden smell that?
Oh,
really? Yeah. Interesting chemical reaction, I would say. All right, so pastry mat cornmeal is down on the pastry mat. Okay, and then pizza dough. We'll go and just scooch it over. Okay, now here's the thing. If you haven't found pizza dough, or if you go to find pizza dough and you want to try to do this, every store is different. I went to Kroger and it is not talking about Pillsbury in the can, long can pizza
Yeah,
dough.
because that's rectangle. They're talking about the round ones.
Yeah, and
You have to check.
Kroger doesn't have frozen, prepared pizza dough. Does not have frozen, prepared pizza dough. The closest thing they had was this. Okay, so this is what we're gonna use. This was in the refrigerated section. There was 5 different areas in Kroger with 5 different kinds of pizza dough. Yeah, it was fun. It was, you know. So that time I asked for help. And someone knew exactly what I was talking about, but she was like, it's not frozen, but it is refrigerated, it's round, and it's prepared. I said, that's good enough, girlfriend.
Now, if the hostess would be the one to buy it, what if they buy the wrong one? Or do you tell them to?
I would really tell them if they do not have it in the frozen section, because the recipe said frozen but thawed 20 minutes before or so. So if it is not frozen, because it would be frozen like this, okay? If it is not frozen, I would tell them go to the refrigerated section, and there should be one that's already prepared. Or if you go on to Consultant's Corner, who's been to the community where you hear people blogging? Or okay, you don't hear it.
I haven't
You
heard
see,
anybody.
you see people blogging. I know. So you go onto the community part of Consultant's Corner, which is fairly new, and people will say, "Oh, I burnt my pizza," or whatever. Because don't act like I chose this and I didn't go onto the community portion. So
And
there
check
was.
it out.
I did. I totally checked it out because you can go in categories, like what people are talking about. Categories on what they're talking
So are
about.
you gonna go in there and tell them that you need to check the potatoes more often?
I was fixing to ask her that.
Maybe you should just check them.
Okay, yeah, not more often. Just check them. This is what you need to put on your apron
Yes.
and put it on every 15-minute increments. Because at my shows, if I have to do something that often.
You'll forget.
Yeah, or if I'm